I have some really simple things. Like I just love blowing bubbles. Simple things and seeing the bubbles float away. I love to sing. I need to sing more. I love to sing. I love to dance. I love going to the ocean and crafting. Yeah. And I'm thinking I do like to craft too. And so nature, how can we do more of these things that bring us joy and truly receive the joy and not feel like you have to deserve it or you have to have done something else to deserve that joy? Because we're all worthy of joy. We're all on this planet as human beings, and I really believe we're meant to experience joy. And along the way, some kind of programming or narrative was like, you can be joyful later, after you whatever, clean the kitchen, take the garbage out, run the dishwasher, mow the lawn, rake the leaves. I'm coming up with all these things that seem to be first, shovel the snow before you can go have a snowball fight. All these things that it was, you can do that later. That is something to think about later. And delayed it versus that just sheer absorbing and receiving the joy. Our body is talking to us all the time. I know that. You might hear your stomach grumble when you're hungry. You might feel certain parts of your body aches and pains if you've overexerted your muscles somehow, or you're building muscle, or you have a bit of a headache, and maybe that's physical, you need some water, you're not hydrated, or maybe it's something else. But I think it's worth checking out all possibilities. And again, I'll go back to the beginning, that if you have a limiting belief that is causing dis-ease in your body, I want to know that, because then I can change that limiting belief, or at least challenge it, and I can start to fill my brain with affirmations that allow me to rewire that belief. Because the neuroscience tells us that we can create new neural pathways. The whole phrase, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, is wrong. Well, maybe in dogs, but in people, it's false. You absolutely can create new neural pathways in your brain, but what you have to do is be intentional about it, and then you have to not feed the original pathway. You have to stop giving that original pathway, the one that I have, for example, that you have to work hard to get money. I have to stop giving energy to that pathway so I can create a new pathway that says, money can come from anywhere.